In the heart of Alberta, the future is being shaped by its youth. But for too many, the rising cost of living is an unrelenting barrier. We believe that affordability starts with access, and access starts with transit. Our proposal to upgrade Edmonton's public transit system is a small but foundational step towards building a city where every young person can thrive. It's not just about getting from point A to B, it's about connecting people to their goals, their communities, and their futures. So join us in shaping a city that works for everyone. A city for people.
Hi there, my name is Brody, and today I'll be presenting my group's key issue. So our group identified Edmonton's major overdependence on cars to be a big factor affecting youth affordability. Edmonton is undeniably a city centered around car use, which leaves public transportation an afterthought in our city's development, which is what us youth are forced to take when driving is not an option. And our time, being our most valuable asset, is the opportunity cost of our transit system. With this in mind, we aimed at reducing this opportunity cost, thereby improving youth affordability through improving our transit system.
My name is Peilun, and our group will discuss the analysis. Edmonton is one of the most car-dependent cities in Canada, targeting younger people who cannot afford the cars. Introducing the debit tap technology in public transit offers the following opportunities.
Attracting more tourists, supporting the local economic growth, and reducing the greenhouse gas emissions caused by the car use. However, we face the threats like current car owners and hostile winters. We aim to offer the reducing the fuel and parking costs to cars for short trips. With heating stations and reliable scheduling, Edmonton's transit system will also operate efficiently in extreme cold conditions.
In terms of advantages, walkable cities such as Vancouver and Portland have improved the quality of life and urban vitality by reducing private car dependence. In addition, debit tap technology is particularly popular among young people because of its convenience and low cost. However, there are also some challenges. For example, this may affect Alberta's oil consumption, but economic losses can be offset by increased exports. Another concern is the crime rate, but studies have shown that increasing ridership and security facilities both help reduce the risk of crime.
Hi, my name is Shayla, and I'll be discussing our main recommendation. The recommendation we believe to have hit all three of our criteria to the highest standard is the implementation of debit or credit tap machines into Edmonton's public transit. To begin shifting Edmonton from a city of cars to a city of people, we have to ensure the main alternative to having a car is as easily accessible as possible. The youth of Edmonton are one of the biggest consumers of the city's public transit system. Because Edmonton is an incredibly car-dependent city, the youth of Edmonton are disproportionately affected by the current transit system. Allowing passengers to pay using their debit or credit card opens up the demographic of public transit from those who carry cash or have an ARC card to anyone who has money, which would then result in increased revenue for the city of Edmonton. With this increased revenue, the city could further upgrade the transit system to help create a more physically, financially, and socially accessible Edmonton for youth. Edmonton's current transit system already has the technology to accept tap payments through an ARC card. Expanding that system to allow payment through debit or credit tap would be incredibly beneficial in making the public transit system more accessible.
One alternative we considered in order to shift Edmonton from a city of cars to a city of people was to reduce on-street parking in Edmonton's downtown. Reducing on-street parking would lead to a reduction in the amount of cars entering downtown, decreasing the demand for car-centric infrastructure, and encouraging Edmontonians to utilize more of Edmonton's LRT system and buses. However, after consideration, we came to the conclusion that reducing on-street parking in downtown takes away Edmontonians' freedom to their own personal space.
Another solution is repurposing parking lots into green and community spaces. As fewer cars occupied the city center, these lots could transform into hubs for farmers markets and community events, benefiting local businesses and offering greenery. Lot owners could rent out their space or sell to the city of Edmonton, who could turn them into parks and pedestrian areas, encouraging walking and biking. Cities like Copenhagen and Amsterdam show the benefits: cleaner air, reduced emissions, and better public health. Edmonton could follow suit, making downtown visually appealing and a destination for residents and tourists. Additionally, the city could partner with local businesses along transit lines, funding public transit improvements and boosting customer traffic. These changes would make downtown Edmonton a vibrant, community-focused area, attracting visitors and supporting local commerce.
So join us in transforming our city, in making Edmonton a city for youth, a city for us, and a city for people.